E.N.D here, more and more lead cards for Modern Horizons 3. I believe soon the Pinkertons will be involved again. Anyway, let's start. And let's start with a big one, Harbinger of the Seas for 1 and 2 blue, 2/2. Non-basic lands are islands. Basically, it's a blue blood moon. Necrodominance for 3 black, legendary enchantment. Skip your draw step. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay any amount of life. If you do, draw that many cards. Your maximum hand size is 5. If a card or token would be put into your graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. And that's what we call an upgraded version of Necropotence. Per Earl Imperial Advisor for 1 and 2 white, 3/4 with lifelink. Enchantment spells you cast have affinity for auras. Whenever you cast an aura spell that targets a modified permanent you control, draw a card. Volatile Storm Drake for 1 and 1 blue, 3/2, flying, hexproof from activated and triggered abilities. Enters the battlefield, exchange control of it and target creature and opponent controls. If you do, you get 4 energy counters. Then sacrifice that creature unless you pay an amount of energy counters equal to its mana value. It seems that energy is back. Shilgengar Shire of Famine, 3 and 2 black, 6/6 with flying. Sacrifice another creature, create a blood token. If you sacrifice an angel this way, create a number of blood tokens equal to its toughness instead. 3 hybrid mana, white and black. Sacrifice 6 blood tokens. Return each creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Those creatures are vampires in addition to their other types. Thief of Existence, 1 waste or colorless, 1 green, 3/4, the Void. When you cast the spell, exile up to 1 target non-creature, non-land permanent and opponent controls with mana value 4 or less. If you do, it gains when this creature leaves the battlefield. Target opponent, draw a card. Sapphire Medallion. It seems that the Tempest Medallion cycle will be back in Modern Horizons 3, meaning that the Tempest Medallion cycle will now be modern legal. Brainstorm, Detectives Phoenix and Emerald Medallion. Told you that the Tempest Medallion cycle will now be modern legal. Plus Brainstorm, which, if really printed in Modern Horizons 3, will be also modern legal. Echoes of Eternity, 3 and 3 waste or colorless. Kindred Enchantment Eldrazi. If a triggered ability of a colorless spell you control or another colorless permanent you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. Honestly, this new Kindred legendary enchantment is crazy. Null Drifter for 7 colorless mana, 4/4. When you cast the spell, draw 2 cards, flying, and later 1. Evoke for 2 and 1 blue. More reprints, Kappa Cannoneer and Sylvan Safekeeper. We don't know yet if these will be printed in the main or in the Commander set. Commander, don't forget that Modern Horizons 3 will have 4 pre-constructed Commander decks. Razor Field Repair, 2 and 1 white, Artifact Creature Equipment Rhino. Whenever it or equipped creature attacks, you get an energy counter. Then it gets +X until end of turn, where X is the amount of energy you have. Reconfigure, pay 2 generic mana or 3 energy counters. Ulalek Fuse Atrocity, 5 hybrid mana, 1 waste, 1 white, 1 waste, 1 blue, 1 waste, 1 black, 1 waste, 1 red, 1 waste, 1 green. 2/5, the Void. Whenever you cast an Eldrazi spell, you may pay 2 waste or colorless mana. If you do, copy all spells you control, then copy all other activated or triggered abilities you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Another Goyf, Trample and Myret, and its power is equal to the number of card types among cards in all graveyard, and its toughness is equal to that number +1. Omo, Queen of Vesuva, 2 and 1 hybrid mana between green and blue, 1/5. Enters the battlefield or attacks, put an everything counter on each of up to 1 target land and up to 1 target creature. Each land with an everything counter on it is every land type in addition to other types. Each non-land creature with an everything counter on it is every creature type. Ulamog's Dreadsire for 10 generic mana, 10/10 with Vigilance. Ward, sacrifice a permanent with mana value 1 or greater. Tap, create a 10/10 colorless Eldrazi creature token. Eldritch Immunity, its mana value probably 1 or 2 ways. Kindred Instant Eldrazi, target creature control gains protection from each color until end of turn. Overlord for 4 and 1 waste. So those were all the cards leaked for Modern Horizons 3. There are more leaked cards, but they are very difficult to read. We have to wait and see. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.